Acknowledging that the detention center at Guantanamo Bay has hurt the image of the U.S., the chief of the U.S. military now says he thinks it ought to be shut down. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Admiral Mike Mullen, says the negative publicity worldwide stemming from how terror suspects have been treated at the facility has been damaging since it opened 6 years ago.
I didn't say it has to be closed at some point. When asked about what I thought about whether it should be closed or not, I think it should be closed. I know enough about it to know it's an extraordinarily complex issue to make sure that we get it right from a justice standpoint.
Today, there are fewer than 300 prisoners at Guantanamo Bay, a number that has shrunk significantly in the past few years. At one point, over 600 were held at the detention center,
which I think needs to be carried forward in a just, fair way.
Mullen stresses the decision to close the facility is not his to make, though, and that a number of issues would need to be settled before such a close could happen, mainly where they would move prisoners still deemed to be a security threat. Following the September 11th attacks, the Bush administration considered Guantanamo Bay a suitable place to hold men with suspected links to al-Qaeda and the Taliban, and that U.S. laws did not apply to Guantanamo because it was not part of the United States. Lawyers for detainees being held there have challenged the administration's interpretation ever since. Brian Thomas, The Associated Press.